What's up, YouTubers? This is Games Daily Guru recording another review for Call of Duty World at War. And jump right into it. I was pretty stoked when this game came out. I was really happy to hear that there was another one coming out based on the same engine as 4. And so I immediately went out and I had a reserve for about 6 months, and I got the demo that came with it, the multiplayer demo, and I almost canceled my reserve because the multiplayer demo that I played made me want to punch myself in the face, because there were way too many things left unchecked, way too many glitches, way too many little things that they did wrong, like making the bolt actions 2 hits. Just didn't really make any sense. But I figured, it's just a multiplayer demo, it's not the whole game. So I went out, and when it came out, I finally played the game, and I gotta tell you, like, the multiplayer, it's still alright, because I don't know what it is about it, it's too laggy at times. The MP40 is one of the most overused weapons I've ever seen in any game, ever. It's just so stupid. You just see them littered and riddled on the ground. But the thing about this game that's really awesome is that the single player is the best I've ever played in any Call of Duty game to this date, hands down. I mean, Call of Duty 1, United Offensive, all that stuff, 2, 3, 4, do not even come close to World at Wars. The single player in this game was just immaculate. It was awesome, it was liberating, it was engaging, everything about it was great. And I don't think I really met anybody or talked to anybody that didn't think the single player was just fucking awesome. Now, I'd have to punch you in the dick if you said otherwise. But the single player alone makes this game just stands out, and it stands out in the series so well just because of the single player. And the thing that captivated me when I first played it was the very opening scene in the first mission, when you see one of your guys captive, and he gets his throat sliced by one of your Japanese captors, or I think they were Japanese, Chinese, whatever, same thing, they all look the same. But yeah, you see his throat sliced, and I just knew right then, I was like, this game is gonna kick some major ass. So needless to say, I played through the single player twice, once normal, once in veteran, and I loved it both times through, even though I almost broke a control over veteran, but I didn't. I only did that once, and that was in Call of Duty 2, and I'll never do that again, because that's $50 out of my wallet. Yeah. But the single player alone makes this game a rental. Now, on to the multiplayer. This is where the game, for me, it falters a little bit, because even though they fixed some things from the demo, it's just not finished. I don't know what it is. Like, it still feels clunky to me. Even I put 5 days worth on, by the way. 5 days worth of play on multiplayer. I just burped. But it's not like I didn't give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? And I just burped again. But the multiplayer is just, it does some things good and does some things bad. And that would be, like I think I mentioned a little while ago, was the MP40 being the most overpowered piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. And for a while, like, every map had like these weird elevator glitches and glitches to the ground and all this crap, and which they've fixed. They've actually kept up on it, unlike Infinity Ward did. Treyarch really cracked down, and they've made little hot fixes for them and everything. But I don't know what it is. I just feel like there's too many lag issues with the game online. Like, I never had this problem with any Call of Duty except this one, and I don't know if it's the net coding or what, but it's really up to you whether or not it's really your own personal preference as to whether or not you think the multiplayer is good or not. I personally think it's okay. It's definitely not as good as 4s or United Offensives, but I don't know. That's entirely up to you as to whether or not you agree or disagree. But all in all, I really think that this game it's a hit and miss for average and hardcore Call of Duty fans. Because while the single player is freaking awesome and amazing. The multiplayer didn't do enough for me. Like, I still have the game, I still play it once in a while, but it's the multiplayer that just doesn't feel right to me still, and I don't think it ever will. But if you want to play a game that's got amazing multiplayer, play Call of Duty 2 or United Offensive, because to me, those two had the best multiplayer out of all of them. But that's all I really have to say. So, I hope you found this informative in some way, shape, or form. And I hope to have you guys come back and look at my reviews some more.